Blog Talk Radio.
Good morning, and welcome to this week's segment of Live Without Limits. Today's show is titled, The Second Money Mistake You Must Avoid If You Want a Freedom Lifestyle Business. Everyone needs a coach. It doesn't matter whether you're a basketball player, a tennis player, a gymnast, or a bridge player, said Bill Gates. Imagine that you're enjoying your favorite fun activity with your family and friends. Maybe you're relaxing on the beach, on an island paradise, playing golf or tennis or other fun activities, or maybe you're just enjoying being out in nature, breathing the fresh air of the beach or mountains. It can be any place in the world. In fact, it can be in your own backyard, especially if you live in the South. In the summer, take your beach chair out in your backyard and you can sun yourself. If you live in the mountains during the winter, take your skis and go out and ski the slopes, because it's all relaxing. All of a sudden, your phone beeps. You look, what's this? Hey, it's another order. Someone just ordered one of your online programs. And get this, it happened without you lifting a finger. Your friends look at you and say, how on earth can you be making money while you're here with us and not working? You used to work at the time, and we never even got to see you. What's up? This is the big thing about how the job market has changed. We're now living in an era where technology, you have a website. On that website, you can sell your products. Therefore, you're open 24/7. So you can be earning money whether you're vacationing, whether you're physically doing another job, or even while you sleep. Here's what's up. You've eliminated the second massive money mistake that keeps people stuck and working way too hard in their business, because the second massive money mistake is of having a mentor and trying to do it all yourself. Here's what it means. A mentor is two things. First, a mentor is someone who's been where you want to go. For example, maybe you want to increase your income, impact, and influence, or make more money, or reach more people with your message. Well, a mentor is someone who's at the level you want to be at, whether in income, influence, impact, or all three. However, there is a second, even more crucial aspect to finding the right mentor. This is where and why the coaching business today has grown, and why either listening to a podcast by a career coach, or even sitting down with a career coach, whether it's online, through Skype, through Zoom, through any other platform where you can put on your webcam and physically see each other in two different places. Today, business is done from home. It's no longer working in an office. That is, unless it depends on the type of job you have. Because a real mentor is someone who can show you the steps of exactly how to go from where you are to where you want to be. You see, there are plenty of successful people out there. There are lots of people who've made lots of money, and that's great for them. But have you ever noticed that many of those people who've made a lot of money for themselves won't actually tell you how they did it? Instead, they'll send you email after email with bullet-pointed lists about their accomplishments, the awards, and their trophies, their wins. Yet, when you look closely, you find that there are shockingly few examples of other people they've helped to succeed. This is why when you look for a coach, you really need to look at their track record, what it is that they've been doing in the past that has helped them. Not only that, what kind of testimonials do they have that can help them, that has helped them, or that people who have used them and their service and actually been helped. Here's why this is so important. For example, when I mentor my clients, I show them things like how to stop trading time for money, take action even in the face of fear, trade excuses for results, get more recognition and financial rewards, make an impact and enjoy transforming lives around the world. Now, I know that might sound like a total dream, yet it's a dream that really can come true for you if you follow this simple tip and stop trying to do everything yourself. I made $95,000 in sales in just 12 days. Brian Lucia, a real estate investor from Massachusetts, writes, when I first heard you speak at a real estate conference, I was working day to day with no clear path or vision. Following your formula, what used to take hours now takes just 15 minutes. I did $95,000 in sales in just 12 days. Not only that, but I also raised $1.2 million for my church. Thank you. Keep doing the work you're doing, changing millions of lives. Imagine having hours back in your day. What can you do with all that extra time? You can travel. You could spend more time doing your hobbies. Imagine having hours back in your day. What would you do with all that extra time? Imagine having all the extra energy because you're no longer wasting time with things that don't produce results. That's why doing this one simple tip can literally change your life. Here's another example. One of my clients, I doubled my income in 12 months. Aubrey Ryan, a business owner from Missouri, writes, before working with you, I was working 80 hours a week, never taking a vacation, yet had 15 years of flat sales, but no growth. Following your formula, I doubled my income in 12 months, working less than I ever had before. Have you ever heard the phrase, working yourself to death? Well, Aubrey first came to me. She had been in a wheelchair because she was literally working herself to death. She had been working 80-plus hour weeks for the previous 15 years. Yet instead of seeing her business grow, her business was stagnant. In fact, her doctors even told her that she might never walk again. It was serious. Yet today, she is making more and working less. simply because she followed my formula. Here's where to start. Write 3 things down that you want to accomplish in the next 3 months. For instance, do you want to make more money, increase your influence, take more time off, write a book, launch your online business, all the above? Decide who can help you get there. This is one of the things that we don't always realize. Whether you're using a mentor or a coach, you need someone that you can bounce your ideas off of and then sit down and together put together a plan that can help you get the most out of your day. And one of the things that I find why people don't get things done is they just don't know how to manage their time effectively. They tend to waste more time. Instead of getting the things done that they should get done, they're usually doing something other than what they need to do. Decide who can help you get there. After you have identified your top 3 goals for the next 12 months, make a list of the people you know and heard of who've accomplished similar results. And this is the crucial part. Who has helped other people get results too? In other words, you're looking for a mentor who can give you step-by-step guidance and personal support for your dreams and goals, not someone who just talks about themselves and their accomplishments all day long. Here's another thing to think about. The best way to look at mentoring is also to look at who's the most successful person in your industry, or the top 10, or the top 20, or the top 25. Many of them have written books. Read their books. Not only that, write them letters. Become their pen pals. Most of them have videos on YouTube. Watch their videos. Once you realize and you understand where they're coming from, contact them. Send them a letter or an email. But let them know that what you have done, how you follow them, what you're doing, how it has benefited you just by listening to or reading their books. Then ask them if they wouldn't mind, with the possibility of helping you to get from where you are today to where you want to be in the future. But always remember, you may not get an answer from them right away, but what you want to do is develop a relationship with them first. By developing that relationship, then you will always find a way to generate a opportunity for yourself to later ask them to become your mentor. Get the person support and help to help you achieve your goals. It's not always easy to find the right mentor to help you achieve your goals, but it's worth the effort because having the right mentor will empower you to reach your goals faster, believe in yourself more, and create the income and impact that you desire. And when you're looking at the opportunities you're looking to create for yourself, always think of things that you can do. And here's another thing to think about, that today, in today's marketplace, that podcasting has become an outgrowth of an industry simply because the job market has totally changed, where you are in the job market, what it is that your opportunities are. And here's some things to think about. More and more companies are not giving you the training that you need, because in the past, what happened was many people worked for the corporation, and the corporation often provided the training for their employees in the skills that they needed on the job. And yet I can remember talking to someone and suggesting to him to perfect his skills by taking Toastmasters and learning to speak up and learning how to understand what's being questioned. Because what I found was he came from Africa, from Kenya exactly. He was in the United States. He had been working in construction. He had his degree, and he was looking to advance. And he would often go into interviewing sessions not understanding the questions being asked, because his interpretation was literally, and I had to get him to understand how not to think of things so literally, and to understand that, like, if they were asking you, what animal are you like, that what they want to know is what kind of behaviors you have. What makes you unique and different than anyone else? And how can you take those skills and work with other people, supervising them? In the past, and what's happening is that what companies are doing so they can downsize their offices and downsize their overhead is that they've, especially because of the development of the software today, that what many of them do will outsource the jobs through temp agencies. And what you do is you go and register with the temp agency. They will basically give you a skills test to see what your skills are, but then also they will provide you the training to improve those skills. But then all you have to do is watch those boards that they have of the companies that you want to work with, and when something pops up, then you register with them, and they actually provide the training for the company, and you have to pay for it. But then once you graduate and finish that course, the next step is that you go to work for the company, and all you have to do is hook into their mainframe, because especially in customer service, all they have to do is reroute the calls from their number to your number. And then all you have to do is be on their mainframe and work with the people that call in. How many times have you called Comcast or AT&T, and you've literally heard people with accents on the phone? And it's literally because what was happening was you were talking to people in India or Pakistan, that all they're doing is they're working for a company. This is how we've truly become a global environment in today's marketplace. And one of the things that are truly lacking in business today is that, especially when students get out of college, they're not even offered courses in entrepreneurship. They're always told that they should go to work for the corporation. And yet, those jobs are gone for life. We have a president that has constantly said there's no global warming, and therefore he wants to bring back jobs that have literally don't exist anymore in our country. because of all the things that have gone on and the advancement of technology, that even a lot of corporations use robots today. Why? Because individuals who work with companies, they'll often have to take sick leave. They often have to family emergencies. And yes, companies have to offer you the Federal Emergency Medical Assistance, where that allows you so many sick days, that allows you time off to take care of family. And when you work from home, you have flexible time. You can tell the company what days you want to work and what days you want off. And that can vary from week to week, but this gives you the flexible time to take care of your family as you need to, but it also allows you to be able to work at your level and to perform your skills. Also, you can be an independent contractor, and you can work with 2 or 3 different companies. And whereas, say, years ago, a secretary worked in an office and maybe had 10 different people that would give her work to do that she had to complete in typing or whatever, and she got the same salary. But today, if she was an independent contractor working with different companies, then guess what happens? She now doesn't just make a set salary. She has fees that she can charge each of them. And for the time that she puts in to perform the work that they need to do, she can make double and triple the amount of money that she was making before. In this way, she also has the time that she can take off to spend more time with her family and still get her work done. So therefore, understanding this, understanding what's happening, understanding where you're going, and how to avoid all of the pitfalls that are going on today. And time management is a very good skill to learn, because when you don't manage your time effectively, what are you doing? You're doing what you want to do when you want to do it, but you're not getting your work done. And by having a mentor, by having a coach, they will work with you to keep you on track, to keep you aware of where you are now, what you need to accomplish, and by reporting to them on a weekly basis what you've done in the previous week that you sat down with them and discussed that needed to be done, then it is giving you the opportunity to complete all of the word I'm thinking of is your task that you had agreed to do, that you are looking for. So let's kind of go back through what are the 3 things that you need to accomplish in 12 months. So if you write that down, then you decide how you're going to get there and who can help you get there. Then the third thing is that you get the person's support to help you achieve your goals. So if you had to write down 3 things that you want to accomplish in the next 12 months, what would they be? And think about it. This happens to be the middle of October. We got 2 months to the new year. If you start sitting down now and planning for 2019 and figure out how much income you want to earn, what kind of work you need to do to achieve it, how many hours you want to put in, and then figure out what you need to charge, what you want to earn a year, then look at what you want to earn for a month that would lead up to that yearly income, then break it down to what you need to earn a week and what you need to earn an hour. And also, if you don't feel that in your industry you can charge more than a certain amount of money, then how many more clients do you need to get to reach your goal? Or here's another thing to look at, affiliate marketing. Why affiliate marketing? Because in every industry, if you don't have a product to sell, someone else has already created a product, and they need salespeople to help them sell their products, and they will pay you a commission on all those products. So when you do that, then all you have to do is either go on ClickBank, JVZoo, and figure out who's got products on there that fit your niche and how you can take and market those products to your customers and upsell them. I can tell you this much. I recently had to have my computer worked on to get the junk files removed, to get it tuned up. And I had let my contract with the company that I purchased my computer from lapse. So I had ended up buying a contract with these companies that can help you through the back of your computer to work on it. And every time I contacted them, they were always upselling me on renewing a contract. And then I realized that I had a software program on my computer that needed work done on it, and I had to go back to the company where I purchased my computer. And so what I ended up doing was just signing a contract with them because they could do the same thing that the other company was doing, plus any software that was corrupt, they can fix. And that made a difference. So always be aware of these little things, because when a computer needs maintenance on it, just like a car, so you can keep it up and keep it running as long as possible. And my computer was custom made to my needs because I need the DVD player on the left and they only put them on the right. I found that when it came to storing stuff on my hard drive, they were always crashing at the end of 3 years. Just little things that when they made it so that you had to keep repurchasing it. So also, I would like to remind you, you can go to my website, and that website is the #1 personal coach.com, and you can sign up for both individual or group coaching, and we can sit down with you, and we can help you put together an action plan on where you want to be at the end of the year, and then hold you accountable to follow through on all your plans.